Hello and welcome back to Get Fit by 50. I'm Mark Lee. This is my week 26.5 Get Fit by 50 waist loss and other body parts results video. I'm 6 months in to my goal to lose 100 plus pounds before I turn 50 years old on February 26, 2021. And I've lost over 66 pounds so far, so I'm not stopping. I got a long way to go, but it's not too shabby losing 66 pounds, still eating whatever I want, and only walking a couple miles every morning. And I try to stay under 2,000 calories or less. But if this is your first time watching Get Fit by 50, then please hit like on this video and also click that subscribe button so you can be notified of new videos. And please follow me on all the social media links in the description below. I need all the support I can get. And you should also binge watch all the previous videos to get caught up. All right, so as I said, there's no weight loss results today. We did that at the halftime show a couple days ago. So for just watch up here for this week's weight loss results. But I told you it was time to do another body measurement video, and the first/previous one I did on week 9. So you can check that one out up here. You know, I don't really care about my specific body measurements. Plus, it's a pain in the ass to get out the tape measure and try to measure shit and then write it down. So I know that I've lost inches, obviously, just by looking in the mirror in my clothes, because they all got bigger. It's like a belt is mandatory or my pants are gonna fall off. And all my shirts look like tents or dresses. I mean, you can see. But anyway, I don't got the cash flow right now to buy all new clothes yet. And I'm certainly not gonna buy them in stages as I lose more weight. So, you know, when I get to an acceptable, stable size, like near the end, then I'll buy some more clothes. But until then, I'm sticking with the squirrel suits. So like I said, manual measurements are a pain in the ass, but I found this RENPHO Bluetooth smart body tape measure on Amazon, and I snagged one up to see if it makes body measuring a little bit easier. And maybe I'll start doing a little more often because it works in the app. So, you know, I've got one of their scales, this RENPHO company, and I love it. And you can watch the scale review up here. But this little body tape measure, it works with the same app. So we're gonna do another one of my real world unboxings and find out if this thing is worthy of buying and using. So let's get to it. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this little guy here. Shouldn't take too long to do this thing. All right, we got this. Oh, we get a battery. This little thing, stuff that falls on the floor. All right, so we get know more about your RENPHO card, contact us, a destruction manual, which we may or may not need, and the little tape measure. So I guess first thing we're gonna have to do is put in this battery. So looks like it's got standard lock unlock buttons. So there we go, take that out. And let me guess, this is gonna be a pain in the ass battery to get out of that I wasn't prepared for. Let's do some slicing here. So look look at that. Did we do it? All right, we got it out. And it looks like it's a standard 2032 battery, which they say can last like a year. And yes, of course, this is probably made in China. And yes, made in China. I saw somewhere something was made in Germany, but we're gonna find. I thought maybe it's a part of it's made in Germany. Let's see. Look at that. The tape measure part is made in Germany. The rest is made in good old China. All right, so let's install the app and fire this thing up. All right, so I already got the RENPHO app in my phone, so let's go ahead and crack that open and try to hook it up to the Bluetooth. All right, so let's fire up the RENPHO app here. And again, this is used for the scale. That's my normal scale setup, but you can see in the top left-hand corner right here is a tape measure setting where it's got shoulder, biceps, waist, thigh, calf, neck, chest, right bicep, your hips, right thigh, and right calf. So let's see what we got to do this setup here. I'm guessing the power button here, we hit power. So there we go. It turned on. I don't know if you can see the screen. I don't think it has any type of light or anything, but I'm pulling the thing out. It's actually measuring how much is out there, so that's kind of cool, but we want it to sync with the phone. So I don't know if that's on inches or centimeters. Okay, yeah, it's on inches, and it's in circumference mode. So this little thing latches. You push it in, and it latches it there. So to get it out, you just pull it out. So if you want it to, you can just pop it in there. You got to push both sides in, I think. What's in there wonky? Up there. You got to get it all the way in there. And then this little button on the side right here sucks the tape up. So now I sucked it up too far. I already broke it. Now how do I get it out of here? Don't suck it all the way in. I'm going to break it. All right. I pulled it out. So you might want to... There we go. I don't know how long that's going to last if you keep pulling on it so hard, but we're going to find out. All right, so let's bring up the app here and connect our little scale here and do some tests. Let's hit plus. Do we got to add? Is it already connected? All right, let's go into the My Account and see if there's any settings. I don't know, the scale didn't have anything, it just worked. So let's just do a test here. Let's turn it on and pretend like we're going to measure around this thing. So I guess we can put this on here again. See, this is real world unboxings. All right, so it's down in the hole. Let's suck it up here. I know this should be like 9 inches around. It's 10 inches around, because yeah, I measured it with the other tape measure. So reeling in the tape, reeling it in. It's just right at 10 inches. So let's go in the app here and see if we can lock this in at, we'll just say this is our shoulder. It went right in there. You just hit the check button and it goes in there. So if I go to biceps and hit the check button, boom, it just put it right in there. I did no setup. The app just automatically finds these devices. As long as you got your Bluetooth on, it just works with the app. You don't have to do anything, go into any settings or anything, it just automatically works. So that's pretty nifty. So this does a straight measurement too, which you can just take this little thing out. Oh, don't let it retract all the way. Once you take this out, which this is a little tough to get out, I'm saying. If you pull on this tape measure too many times, it might break, unless I find out a easier release. All right, so this thing's really simple to attach and detach. There's a magnet right down in here, and there's a magnet on this end, so you just stick it in there at an angle, and then you just snap it in. So you just got to remember, you want to pull it out this same direction. So magnet in the corner, and snap it in, and then pull it out like that. Easy peasy. I knew it couldn't have been that hard. You gotta hold this M button in for a couple seconds, and then it switches to straight line mode, which you can see I'm holding it in, and it changed to a little circle there. That's circumference mode, and I'm holding it down, and now it's got the straight line. So if you want to measure things just regularly, you can. So right there, I got it on the centimeter side. Flip it over. So this is it doesn't really matter because it's going to detect it. As far as you got this pulled out though, so you got to be exactly where you're at. So I'm measuring this piece of wood, which should be 12 inches. So yeah, you can just use it as a straight measure or a circumference measure, which that goes up to 60 inches. So if you're more than 60 inches all the way around, you're going to have a problem with this thing. I know that I'm not, but if you are, you're going to not have to, you won't be able to use this for measuring your chest if it's bigger than 60 inches. All right, so it connected to the app like really easily. So whatever you have the measuring mat, it's going to know, and you can just hit the check button, highlight this here, hit the check button, and boom, it drops it in. So you can switch also between inches and centimeters by just hitting this mode button, and now it's showing how many centimeters versus how many inches if you do that. So pretty simple, very simple. So now let's go try it on a real person. Let's go to Half Naked Mark in the bathroom and get some measurements for this week. Hello, Half Naked Mark here. Let's go ahead and see if this RENPHO body smart tape measure do-funky is either easy to use or hard to use. So first thing we're going to do is, I think, pop in this little thing, because I think we can get around everything with that in there. So we've got this loaded up, ready to go. Let's bring up the RENPHO app, and we're just going to go down the list of everything. So let's pull some of this out here. We're going to start with my neck. And of course we're going to get text messages or some crap while I'm doing this. It's okay. Alright, so we're retracting the tape measure. I'm a little sweaty, so everything's sticking, but there we go. Alright, so it's around my neck. Maybe it could be a little tighter. It's not going to choke me, I don't think. Alright, so here is where it's flush. Now I can't see the arrow to press the button, or even if this is on. Okay, it's on. Where's the arrow? I'm looking in the mirror. Alright, here it is. It should go to, I'm going to hit neck in the app and hit the check button, and there it goes. Alright, so we'll save the neck. One measurement's updated up, I guess. Alright, so now let's get this off by holding the retract button down so I can get it off. Alright, so now let's go on to the next one. We're going to do, the next one on the list is chest. So let's pull this out as, oh wait, we're going to do shoulders. So let's get this around me here. See if I can't get it to retract around me at approximately my shoulders. We're not going to be super precise, I don't think, here, but spin it around here some so I can retract. Alright. Sure, once you get the hang of it, you can do things faster. Is that about on both shoulders right? It's hard to tell. Good enough. Alright, so let's hit the check mark. We'll hit shoulder here in the app. Am I on the shoulder? Alright, shoulder. It's creeping up. Alright, it's good enough. And now we got a shoulder measurement. Now we gotta do chest, so let's pull this out as much as possible and get underneath here. Slide this around. It's hot. Alright, retract it a little bit. Try to get it at my chest level via every chart that I've seen. Let's hit chest here. Spinning around. Alright, let's retract it some. Doesn't really matter if it's twisted. Alright, so I don't remember what my other measurements were. I haven't even looked at my old video, but I can definitely say they're going to be smaller here than what I did before, but we'll break that out. So I'm doing my chest. It's about level, and hit the check. Okay, hit chest over here. It's on chest. And hit the check mark, and I recorded that. What's it say? 48.8. I was like in the 50 something before, so that's pretty good, I guess. We lost some chest in 6 months, I'd hope. Alright, so next thing is the waist, which your waist is above your belly button according to every chart and everything I've been reading here now, which I don't wear my pants here. No one wears their pants above their belly button. Maybe some girls, but you've been lied to your whole life or been misinformed about pants waist sizes, because if you wore your pants all the way up above your belly button, which they call the waist, then you'd have a completely different size that you would buy. I wear mine, which is basically what you really wear them on your hips or just above your hips. No one puts them on their waist, because I'll show you what that looks like. But alright, let's hit the waist button. Boom. Oh, gotta be on waist. Let's hit waist here and hit the check. And that says 51 something here, which that's not waist, that's just belly. Fat belly. But again, you'd have to wear a whole different pant size, because it's a lot shorter around here than it is here. Alright, so what's the next thing we gotta do? Biceps, hip. Okay, we gotta take it out of here. So let's do hips. This is my real waist. This is what I consider where I wear my pants. So let's see what that comes to. Which is, we're gonna do hip here. It'd be nice if they had in the app a little, you could add custom things like real pants place, hips, high hips. But alright, so let's get this. You know, I'm wearing some gym shorts here, which may be giving me an extra inch, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. We're just testing this thing. Alright, so waist is, no, we're doing hip now. So let's hit hip in the app. And where's the plus button? I can't see. I gotta get the fat out of the way. Alright, here we go. Alright, just recorded my hips, which is really my waist. That's where I wear my pants. So it says 45, though. Again, my pants that I wear are now 40s. So who knows? Whatever Chinese people come up with the measurements, that's not all real, because you can just got to try your damn pants on and see if they fit. That's basically it. So again, your waist is supposedly here, which I'm not, and maybe old fart men I've seen do this, but no one's gonna wear their pants here if this is your waist. If you bought shorts this size or something, that you know, these are stretchy so they pull up. If I wore them there and started walking, my pants fell down, then they'd really fall down. So I don't know. your waist is not your waist in your pants, it's your hips. So they should say hip size instead of waist size whenever you go buy shorts or pants. All right, so what's the next thing here? Biceps. We're just gonna do one arm and one leg. Put this little guy back in here. Like I said before in the other original test, I'm pretty symmetrical, I think, and I don't really care about what my arm size is, but we're doing it. So let's put it on right bicep here and shrink this thing down. All right, so I'm retracting. Where's the check mark? Check mark. All right, 12-inch. It rings a bell. I think I had 12 inches before, so let's pull that out. Now I did my forearms before. This doesn't have an option in the app for forearm, so maybe that's something they could add. All right, next thing is thigh. We're gonna do my right thigh. So let's slip this on my foot here and slide the tape up. Give you a little thigh here. Let me turn. I'm sweating so bad the floor is wet. Hopefully I don't bust my ass. It's hot in this bathroom and I can't turn on any noise, so we're gonna have to deal with it. All right, so here's some thigh. Let's retract it. That's approximately thigh. Let's hit thigh right. Hit the plus button. Boom, goes in the app. 2287. All right, now let's do the calf. I'm gonna go to calf and find the biggest part of my calf. Retract it. Alright, that looks good enough. Hit the plus button. I'm going to click on calf here. Calf, plus button. Alright, so 16 inches. So yeah, that's how easy it is to do the measurements, and it goes right into the app. So you don't have to worry about writing anything down. Easy peasy. That's it. Let's go back to more dressed Mark to do a wrap up, and we'll compare my old measurements. So see you in there. All right, thanks Half Naked Mark. He's definitely looking better than he did 6 months ago, but he's still got a long way to go. Yeah, I have a long way to go. All right, so the RENPHO Bluetooth Smart Body Tape Measure, it wasn't too complicated, and it's gonna actually make me measure myself more often, since it basically goes right into the phone app. I do wish they had a few more measuring points, like the lower arm, or maybe some custom fields, but it's a new product, and I'm sure they're going to add more stuff to the app. It's only like 2 months old, so anyway. So, okay, here's my body measurement stats for week 26. You can pause the video to look them over, but everything is down since week 9. I've came a long way, I think. I didn't do my neck or shoulders back then, so we got to go by the new numbers from Half Naked Mark, and we'll use them the next time. But I lost over 3 inches in my chest area, which I believe came mostly from my back. But my arms are down. You know, I actually had to take a link out of this watch because it was too loose, so now it doesn't spin around in circles. And I almost lost 4 inches from my waist, which is not where you actually wear your pants. It's your freaking belly, your gut. And I'm sure that's gonna be the last thing to actually go, so they say. But we're gonna find out. If it shrinks a little, that's good too. But as for what I've always called my waist, which is apparently your hips, I lost almost 5 inches there, which basically forced me to wear a belt or I'm gonna lose my britches. So I think it's time to make the best belt for a fat person video or fat people video, because I found it. I got the best belt for fat people, so stay tuned for that video coming soon. Now, I also lost over an inch in my legs, and I don't think they were fat to begin with, but it is what that is. I don't want to lose too much more of my legs, I don't think, but so yeah, I'm shrinking slowly, and that's the goal. I just can't wait to lose more weight. But as for the RENPHO Bluetooth body tape measure, I definitely think it's a win-win. If you want to keep track of all your body measurements, it's very easy to do with this thing. So I'll probably do measurements like once a month, and that should be good enough. I don't see any reason to do them weekly because you're not going to change that too much, I don't think. But if you want to get one of these, please use the link in the description below, so that way I can get a tiny kickback from Amazon at no cost to you, and then maybe one day I'll have enough to buy a pair of shorts. I will get fit by 50, and I will lose 100 plus pounds. Probably looking like to be a little more than 100, maybe 150, maybe, we'll see. But thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. Hit that subscribe button, and please remember to use your damn turn signals, people. Thanks for watching Get Fit by 50. Please subscribe to my channel, and also follow us on the social links listed in the description below. And why don't you go ahead and watch another one of our videos.